Donkey Kong is Nintendo's iconic ape-like mascot who appears to enjoy spending his time go-kart racing with plumbers, beating the shit out of Minecraft Steve, and performing impressive jungle-themed parkour. After a long day collecting bananas, DK likes to sit down and chill with his family. What's that, I hear you ask? You don't have an in-depth knowledge of Donkey Kong's family tree? Well, fear no more, for in 10 minutes time, even your mum will be impressed with your newly gained DK expertise. Let's begin with the ape in question, Donkey Kong. And by Donkey Kong, I'm referring to the current Donkey Kong, who is in fact Donkey Kong the Third. The original Donkey Kong is actually the modern day Cranky Kong, or Donkey Kong the Third's granddad. For the sake of simplicity, let's refer to the OG Donkey Kong as Cranky, and the current Donkey Kong as Donkey Kong. Now we can add Donkey Kong Jr. into the mix, aka DK's dad and son of Cranky. Poor Donkey Kong Jr. isn't known to have a lady in his life, possibly down to his interesting dress sense, but more likely due to his appearance in the vomit-inducing Virtual Boy tennis game. Nobody in their right mind would want to be seen with that. Cranky, on the other hand, was happily married to a beautiful grandma gorilla named Wrinkly Kong, who sadly passed away in 1998. May she rest in peace. Donkey Kong himself is also known to have a love interest in the form of Candy Kong, a very attractive blonde gorilla who is the sole employee of the local barrel factory. Finally, we have Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong's nephew and partner in crime. His immediate family are never mentioned, so I can only assume his parents abandoned him with his uncle DK on Kong Island and went off to retire in the south of France. It is, however, implied that Diddy Kong is Cranky Kong's great-grandson, so his father must be Donkey Kong's sibling. And with that, we've completed the first section of our tree, Donkey's Kongs. Now for the other members of the DK crew. First we have Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong's girlfriend. Given that they share the same last name, it's insinuated that they're related in some way, which seems a bit incesty for my liking, so let's just assume the similar surname is a coincidence. The Donkey Kong wiki says the Kongs are technically a species rather than a family, which would explain the name, however this is just speculation. Dixie then has a younger sister, aptly named Tiny Kong, and two cousins, Kiddy Kong and Chunky Kong, both of whom are brothers. These Kongs make up what I will dub Dixie's Kongs. Moving on, we have 5 characters who may be related to the core Kongs, but the specific relation is not known, aka the Kong relatives. Uncle Kong is a gorilla who only appears in the Japanese strategy guide for Super Donkey Kong 2. Presumably he's somebody's uncle, given the name. Whose uncle? I'm not particularly sure, but I'm sure he's a good role model nonetheless. Baby Kong is an interesting case. He has appeared twice in the Donkey Kong Country TV show. Once, he appeared as a younger form of Donkey Kong after drinking a youth serum. However, he appeared in a later episode as a completely separate character with no mention of his relation to Donkey Kong whatsoever. So, make of that as you will. Lanky Kong is said to be distantly related to the Kong family, but I find this hard to believe given the fact he's an orangutan and the rest of the Kongs are supposed to be gorillas. Unless you think about Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, who are meant to be spider monkeys, but then we won't get into that. Swanky Kong, on the other hand, is a gorilla, and a very stylish one at that. He's a budding entrepreneur, whom many assume to be Donkey Kong's brother, however, this has not been confirmed. Funky Kong's relation to DK is unknown, and although, like Swanky Kong, some suspect the two are brothers, it's more widely accepted that they're simply friends. It's at this point where you may be thinking, what about Bink, the fan favourite undead Kong? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about him. Bink falls into the final category of supplementary Kongs, which includes any characters from the Donkey Kong canon that are known or assumed to be Kongs with no known relation to anyone else on the family tree. This is a quickfire round, so make sure you're listening carefully. There's Redneck Kong, Bluster Kong, Kong Fu, Dread Kong, Karate Kong, Ninja Kong, Sumo Kong, Rabbid Cranky, Eddie the Mean Old Yeti, the Manky Kongs, the Chain Kongs, the Cactus King, the Ghastly King, and Bink. And that concludes the DK family tree. We have Donkey's Kongs, made up of Cranky Kong, Wrinkly Kong, DK Jr., Donkey Kong, Candy Kong, and Diddy Kong. Dixie's Kongs consist of Dixie Kong, her sister Tiny, her cousins Chunky and Kiddy Kong. Then we have the Kong relatives, and all the supplementary Kongs. So, did you learn anything new about the DK crew? Tell me your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps smaller channels to grow. See ya!